Hello, my name is Troy White. I'm a portfolio manager with Hoodoo Financial, and today I want to just go over some "I told you so" type of topics. I'm always discussing financial planning and investment information. What this COVID pandemic has done is proved me right. Is from a financial planning standpoint. So I don't want to rub it in, but what I do want to tell you is it's time for you to get a financial plan. There is a definite financial revolution that has been occurring, but this COVID pandemic has accelerated that revolution, and it's kind of put it in in like a tornado. So it's accelerated, yet it's stalled in one position. And at the end of this pandemic, or as the pandemic dissipates and we get back to normal life, then the acceleration is going to be even more pronounced, more severe. You're going to really see it. And so what I hopefully can do is just bring to your attention, what I want you to do is watch my old videos. But short of that, I want to bring to your attention some of the things that you can do, that you're going to have to do, that I encourage you to do to get back on track. And when I say on track, I mean ahead of the game. I mean ahead of everyone. So currently, most people in America are way behind. This COVID situation has brought to bear something that we've known. That is that the vast majority of Americans only have $400 available for an emergency. So what happens when a person only has $400 and then they can no longer work, and the whole world is shut down like this, but the whole world still expects you to pay? Well, you can be in a bad situation, and that's what most Americans are in, and it directly ties to the lack of financial planning. And so part of financial planning, there are some key components, and they tie into what our firm does. Our firm, one of our mottos is for our clients is you need to learn, you need to plan, and you need to invest. And what this has shown is that part of financial planning, if you had planned financially, you would be ahead of the game. You wouldn't be in this dire situation that most Americans is, and specifically most financially underserved. And we know that the virus itself is attacking pockets of people. I would say different racial groups, and it's not because of any genetic reason. It's because of social reasons why your race is broke. Why are African Americans broker than the other population? Why are Hispanics broker than the other populations? Part of it is because of the jobs that you do, the education levels that you have, and what that also implies is the things you don't do and the things you don't have, right? And so I want to point out, it's not that you are inferior or superior than anyone else. It's that society has geared you to a certain pathway. Our socioeconomic circumstances have put you on a path that has led you to be more vulnerable to COVID-19. Well, what I'm trying to express to you is that you need to be on a path to prosperity. How do you find that path? You find that path simply by planning it out. It's there. You just need to uncover it. And so one of the first aspects of financial planning is that we need to build a rainy day fund. And this, I harp on that almost every video. I harp on that with almost every client. And usually people don't have rainy day funds. Even if you have some money saved aside, you have it saved for some special thing you're about to spend it on. But what I want to point out is that you need to have 3 to 6 months in your mandatory expenses. So I always try to trim it down so that I don't scare clients. Because when you say that, hey man, you need 6 months expenses in reserve, it's like, damn. Well, when will I ever start investing if I'm just supposed to save up 6 months, and then after that I start investing? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying as we start your investment strategy, your investment planning, we will invest in such a way that we are slowly leaving some of your investment in cash reserves. And then a portion is always meant for long term, a portion for medium term, and a portion for short term. And then that cash, which is liquid, we need liquid cash. So we don't have the luxury of just amassing liquid assets and not investing for our future. The average person doesn't. And so we need a strategy to build up your rainy day fund. So we got strategies within strategies. And then beyond that, understand that every goal you have exists along a time horizon. So you're going to be achieving goals at every year of your life. So we need to invest to accomplish some short-term, some mid-term, some long-term goals. And remember, we have goals that compete for dollars. So that means like your retirement is competing for the same dollars as your kids' college savings, which are competing for the same dollars that you want to purchase your house. And then most people, and you're probably yourself included, pay more per month on a car than you do on anything else. It's going to be your rent or mortgage, and this is going to be your car. So I understand you got to live somewhere, but why? So does that car so lovely, so luxurious that it's worth committing yourself to poverty at old age so that you can have this car that will look cool for only 4 years max? Because that's going to be an old ugly ass car after 4 years. And you've been paying $500 a month for that car. And you're paying that $500 a month for about 5 years or more. And then after that, you probably did it again. And then you do it again and do it again. But that 500 has never been going towards your investment life, going towards your goals. So instead of achieving goals, you have that car. Think about that. So now in the COVID, we stuck in the house. Are you someone who is stuck in a house, who is having a hard time feeding your family, is wondering how you're going to pay rent, but you got a new car outside you've been paying $500 a month for or more? Any car is $500. Any little ugly car is $500 a month. Some $7. A car that you want is going to cost $700. A car that you really, really want is going to cost you $1,000 a month. So are you one of those people paying anywhere from $300 to $1,000 a month on a car that decreases in value, a depreciating asset, instead of using that same $300 to $1,000 a month, or even a portion of that, on appreciable assets, on investments, assets that generate income producing assets, like a rental property, or stocks, bonds, mutual funds, ETFs, an annuity, life insurance. Do you spend your money on all of those things and still have $300 to $500 to $1,000 to spend on that car? Then all right, I guess you got it like that. Most people don't. Most people forego all the investment items I mentioned, and they get the shiny object, that car. They'll just pay monthly for the car. Well, it's time for you to stop doing that. It's time for you to stop talking about it and start being about it, because there is a revolution going on in the financial services industry. Money is changing up. Money is changing right before your eyes. The things that have value had value to you last year probably have less value to you right now after going through this pandemic. But my point is, stop talking, start doing. You have to be concerned with your financial life, and financial planning is actually the method to use to get everything you want. Whatever it is you want in this world, financial planning will help you achieve it. I mean, some things that you can come up with some outrageous, ridiculous thing that is unachievable, but no matter how hard a task, a goal is, if you develop a plan, you can achieve that goal. Now, all of your goals have a dollar figure attached to them. Whether you just wanted to get a master's degree, or you wanted to go on a vacation, whatever it is, that you know better than I do what your goals are. So just think about those things. There's a dollar figure attached to it, because to achieve those things, money has to get spent somewhere. So where's that money going to come from? It's going to come from you. So the only way you're going to be able to achieve that is to put aside a little bit at a time. And we can't put aside a little bit at a time and just let it sit there. Your money has to be working for you. Your money should be making money. That's just fundamental. So you want to achieve something. If you have a goal, then you have a need for financial planning. I'm going to include a link below this video so that you can reach out and book a strategy session so that we can talk about it. If it's something that if you're actually ready to get busy, and like we're not here to keep talking. I actually enjoy talking to clients on financial matters. It's fun. It's part of what I do. It's hard for me to shut up, but I don't want to work with people that just want to talk. So don't book no schedule, no time with me if you just want to talk. If you're ready to get busy and start investing, then that's what the link is there for. If you're done talking about it and you're ready to start being about it, then reach out. We can help you. That's what we do. Or if you don't like the way I speak, or you don't like my concepts or my demeanor, call one of these big firms and get busy. But the point is, you need to stop talking and start doing. You need to start investing. Build a plan, build and find the pathway to your prosperity, to achieve the success that you're looking for. But the time is now. The time is to stop wasting. Get busy. I'll speak some more on it in the days to come, but I just wanted to lay that on you, and thanks for listening. Holla back.